participation. These recent efforts and successes in Somaliland's reconciliation process have gone unnoticed by the international community as a model for solving the current conflict in the south of Somalia. This lack of recognition has been an obstacle to us in terms of aid that doesn't reach us. I therefore take this opportunity to inform the international community about the need to extend diplomatic recognition and economic assistance to our newborn nation in Somaliland. Finally, I would like to give my special thanks to the black elected officials of Illinois and the medical communities as a whole that have assisted in generating medical supplies for Somaliland and Somalia. We hope that they would also overcome the problem of shipment, as these medical materials are badly needed down there. In this case, I would like to inform you that Commissioner Derek Davis and Alderman Shaw have been busy with the collection of more money for the shipment of this material. I would appeal to people in Chicago to assist in this effort. Thank you.
How do you know if you get the money that the shipment will get there, because the rebels are fighting again?
The area I'm coming from, it's peaceful and there are no rebels and there is no fighting.
Which area is that now?
That's Somaliland.
So do you think that the U.S. troops should remain in the region right now?
Well, I think what you need to understand that Somalia is divided up into two states, the north and the south. He is in the north. There is no fight in that. That's a democratic government has been elected there, and there's no problem there. In the south, which is Mogadishu, that's where the fighting is. So consequently, when we get the money to take and deliver these medical supplies, we intend to go to the north Somaliland, which is in the north, and present the medical supplies at that point, and then half of those medical supplies will be distributed, disseminated in the southern part of Somaliland, in conjunction with the kind of with the organizations there that are doing the kind of medical relief and humanitarian aid that they are involved in at this particular time.
Well,
so that's the problem.
Are you seeking a separate nation in the northern portion, in northern Somaliland?
Yes, that's actually how it is, and it's a reality now. We are a separate government, and we consider ourselves as a sovereign state. We have a central government, and governmental institutions are working, and there is no fighting over there.
Well, what is the United Nations position on that?
The United Nations position is that they still consider Somalia as one, and they are not extending the all help that's required there, and they are very much busy in the south. But what we need there and what is needed in the south is totally different. We don't need food. Nobody's starving there. But the whole country have been devastated by 10 years long war against the dictatorship of Mohammed Ziad Barre, and our capital is called Hargeisa. The city I'm coming from right now has no electricity, has no telecommunication. Most of the schools were destroyed, the hospitals. But the people are working, they are doing their best to rebuild. And there is a need for international recognition, because without recognition, we have obstacles. I mean, we don't have the channels that we would be able to use if there was a recognition.
How much money is needed to send out those truckloads?
Somewhere between $45,000 and $60,000.
How are you going to get it?
Well, we're going to appeal to the people. This is a great humanitarian city. People have big hearts in this city. And I know we, after having a
So what you're looking for is actually financial help. That's what you need.
Medical income.
To rebuild your hospitals and your schools.
That's right. We need financial help, and we need, economic development. What we need is development, rather than relief and emergency assistance, which is maybe needed in the South.
And I think what they were wanting to do is make sure that there is an understanding of the difference, an understanding of the fact that in the South, things are still unstable. There is still fighting. But in the northern part of the country, where they're from, they have stabilized. They have a stable government in place. People are now working to rebuild and to redevelop. What we're trying to do is make sure that they have what is needed. Therefore, we keep making appeals, and we're confident that we will get the $40,000 to $60,000 that is in fact needed, or we will find another way to get the supplies and equipment that has been generated to Somaliland. We are confident of that and simply appeal to the general public to make every effort that can be made to assist in that effort.
In addition, Bob, I think there's some assistance are needed in terms of when the dictator existed in Somalia, they planted over 10 million mines in the country, landmines. They need some assistance, perhaps from the United States government and other governments around the world, to help find those mines and mine the countryside. That's a lot of mines in any country. In addition to that, now Russia and Pakistan